Welcome to the Hypeman podcast. This is Leroy or Leroy. Either way, it's your boy. Welcome to another episode of the Hypeman podcast. And today, or wherever you are in the world, we're going to get you excited, man, for the first date, man. The first date, the first time you go out with somebody, man. What you going to do, where y'all going to go. People, I get it, man. The first date is nervous, man. People get nervous. A lot of people like to do, well, we just gonna do, coffee. I know coffee's a huge thing for the first date. A lot of people like to do that as an icebreaker. It's kind of one-on-one, intimate type stuff. For the most part, I know myself, man. When my wife and I, when we started dating, our very first date was at Dave and Buster's. But let me backtrack on that, man. For when you're nervous, it's okay to be nervous. It's natural to be nervous. Where you gonna go? Definitely, if you had a chance to talk to that person that you could go out with your first date with, what they like, what they don't like, things like that. And one of the most important things, what you gonna wear, girls, guys. I get it, man. Girls, you gotta figure out. Okay, depending on where we go, am I gonna dress, my casual going out clothes, or we going out dancing? Like, depending on where you going, it's what you gonna wear. But for the most part, for the first date, it's probably somewhere casual. So it's kind of like, for the ladies, I'm sure, do I want to, of course you want to impress on your first date. So I know the girls, the ladies going to do their thing when they go, on that first date. They definitely going to, get their hair done, nails done, wear their best, outfit or the best jeans, whatever, they got to do, make themselves feel good, feel confident. So when they walk out the door, it's like, okay, I got my gear on. I'm ready to go, I'm ready to see what happens, though. I got my best outfit on, and we're just going to see what's going to happen. But the most important thing is to be yourself. Girls, guys, be yourself. That way, the person know exactly what they're going into. There's no sugarcoating anything, or trying to leave some stuff under the table, or things like that. Just let them get to know the real you first. That's always the most important thing. And you guys too, man. I get it, man. You kind of want to wear what makes you feel comfortable in, because I know that's what I did when I took my wife out for the first time when we started dating. Of course, like I said, we went to Dave and Buster's, because Dave and Buster's took a lot of pressure off, man. Of course, they had the food and we ate and all that stuff, but it had the games too and everything. And I knew that my wife, she liked games. She liked any type of games, any type of fun. So I was like, all right, yeah, Dave and Buster's, where we gonna go? A big plus side for us, we already knew each other from years ago. So I wasn't that nervous when we started dating, just because we kind of knew each other already. We did a lot of conversation. We knew each other back in the day, things like that. So, but Dave and Buster's was fun, man. Had a chance to really nice icebreaker, man. We laughed a lot, played a lot of the games. Some of the games we did great when we were teaming up on stuff, and some things we didn't, man. And she would make really funny, sarcastic jokes towards me, and I would do the same with her. But we realized that with that back and forth we were giving each other, it sparked even more of an interest, because we had that connection of she would get on me, I would get on her, things like that. But it was all in fun, and great fun at that point, where we had so much fun that natural conversation came easy as we were playing. What she liked, what she didn't like, her family, my family. We started talking stuff like that. Real. It came up, real fast, but it came up organically. Like that was the difference. It wasn't pressured on or anything like that. Because I get it. But a first date, depending on the individual, that person can, give you the thousand questions and all that stuff. Depending on that person, they may be straight and to the point. They don't BS or anything like that. It's just, they are who they are, and that's cool. More props to for the people who are like that, man. They don't like to sugarcoat nothing. Here it is. This is what I'm all about. And that's that. But definitely, depending on the person that you're going out with for the first time, definitely, it's so important to find out what they like, what they don't like, what they do enjoy, what they don't enjoy. So then that way you can kind of set up a place, or it could be multiple things you got planned for that day. It could be one of those first dates where you got three things going, and you just let him or her know, hey, we're gonna do this at one, but if they ask how long it's gonna take, it may take a few hours just because you got other things planned, and that person may love the fact you got a whole bunch of stuff planned. So that's a good thing too, absolutely good thing. Some of the places where if they like I mentioned, Dave and Buster's is a great place. The Main Event's a great place. If they like bowling and pool, that's always a great thing too. And also, man, it's axe throwing stuff, man. It's axe throwing becoming huge, man. Y'all probably thinking, hey, Hype man, this is crazy, man. I'm not gonna take somebody on the first date for some axe throwing. Hey, man, you may never know what that axe throwing might spark, man. You have no idea what the axe throwing might spark, man. She may have a bad day at work or something, and the axe throwing exactly what she need to get that frustration out and that stress out. Next thing you know, hey, man, she cool, man. She ready to talk to you about whatever, and it's all good. You never know, man. You never know what you have planned for somebody. What great benefits that might do for them, man, depending on what it is. Absolutely. Go-karts is also fun, too, depending on the time of the year. Go-karts is all, man, I've always been a fan of go-karts, man. The indoor, the outdoor go-karts, or even, the old school go-karts with the little mini Mario tracks. But now they got the real go-karts that go, 60, 70 miles an hour, man, and you need a helmet and all that stuff, and rules and regulations. That stuff is legit. That stuff is legit. But that stuff is fun though. It's that adrenaline rush. It could spark up to something too, man. So hopefully you guys had a great time listening to me. Just giving you some quick pointers. I know there's a whole bunch of pointers for first dates and all that stuff, but it's just important to learn that individual's things, what they like, what they don't like, so then you can figure out, okay, this is what I got planned for that day, and then that way it'll take all the pressure off in the world. We all gonna be nervous, man. I was still nervous when I was taking my wife out now on our first date. I was still nervous, but Dave and Buster's helped out a lot, man, because I know I love video games. She liked games, so it was all good. Once you find that commonality, man, just go for it. I don't care if it's sitting in the library reading a book. If that's what y'all both love to do it. Enjoy yourself and spark some organic, natural conversation, and then you all good, man. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Hype Man Podcast. This was fun. This was great. I'm going to have a website coming out soon, thehypemanpodcast.com. Should be coming out pretty soon. Be on the lookout for that. You can also reach me on Instagram at the Hype Man Podcast. On Instagram, I'm on there as well. And again, you can always listen to the Hype Man Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Podbean. Hope you guys have a great day. And again, don't be nervous on your first date. You got this.